Welcome back. It's the perfect time to start thinking about those home improvement projects you may have been putting off over the winter. Dave Thomas from Lifetime Windows and Siding is just the person you need, and he has a great offer you don't want to miss. It would be nice if the weather cooperated, right?
Absolutely. So with the state of the economy, with the state of the real estate market in Denver, as you probably know,
Yes.
I think somebody told me that if every house went under contract that was for sale, we'd have about 4 days of inventory in the total Front Range area, which is crazy. People are watching their properties climb through the roof, and they're going, yes, we could sell our house for a lot of money, but what could we buy that was anywhere close to what we have? And that's where Lifetime Windows and Siding comes in, because we can make the house the way you want it. We are the exterior experts. Roofing, windows, siding, entry doors, you name it, we do it. We are the largest Marvin Infinity replacement dealer in the country. Marvin created the fiberglass window. You can see the one beside me. They are gorgeous. We can do them in the dark colors that everybody's after, the blacks, the bronzes. This one's bronze. We can certainly two-tone the window as well. As you can see, this is bronze on the outside, white on the inside. So you can keep that light look inside, but still get the character on the outside. Another neat thing with Marvin is there is no price difference for color like this. So,
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, pretty
That's
awesome.
Pretty nice.
Most of us, when they build new homes, they're all built with the builder grade plastic windows, and they only come in white or tan or light color because white reflects the most amount of heat. And when you have a window that's melting to begin with, you can't do these cool blacks like you see in the photo or the bronzes. And they're exquisite. I mean, look at that house. They're beautiful.
So
they are
pretty.
designed, literally can make them to 1/8 of an inch. They're designed to go into your house like they were built in this house from the get-go.
They are so pretty. I mean, it makes such a difference in the exterior of your home and then inside too, but also the efficiency.
Yes.
That is something that really, I mean, talk about
It's
saving
huge.
money.
You can't see it on TV. Maybe you can, but right here, you see the little map? Energy Star in all 50 states, including Alaska and Hawaii, which is really unheard of for one window to be able to do. Not dependent on argon to get there. You know, most windows have argon between the panes, and everybody knows the argon doesn't stay in the window. It leaks out over time. So windows that are dependent on argon are decreasing in efficiency over time. The Marvin, because Marvin's coating technology is so good, does not need it. So this window will literally repel 98.5% of all radiant heat in the summer, retain 98.5% in the winter, and will always be at that level.
Are these some of the things you would tell folks if they want some tips on just how to pick windows, what to look for when buying windows? These seem like really important things you'd want to know.
For sure. One is definitely the efficiency rating of the window. A couple ways to rate a window. One is, how efficient is the glass? What is it doing to reflect the sun's radiant heat? What is it doing to keep the heat in my house? The other is air leakage. How much wind and air is coming through the windows, right? Most vinyl windows under a 20-mile-an-hour sustained wind, which quite frankly is a stiff breeze in Colorado, they're leaking about 3 gallons of air a minute.
Oof.
And that's because they're expanding and contracting like nobody's business. The Marvins do not move. They do not expand and contract. So really, really good air infiltration ratings. The next, of course, is what is it made of? What are the frames made out of? What are the sashes made out of? Are they hail-proof? Are they going to expand and contract? Are they going to melt? And third and finally, of course, is who's installing it.
Yep.
Do they have the experience to do it? What's their warranty? Et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, you can't buy these beautiful windows and then not have the right installation. That's
exactly
defeats
right.
the purpose there,
Exactly
folks.
right.
Also, let's go to James Hardie Siding. Wow, if you're going to really involve the look of your home and improve upon it, you've got the windows, you've got the siding.
We are the largest James Hardie resider in the country, and you can look at the homes. They are absolutely gorgeous. James Hardie, of course, created fiber cement. Minimal expansion, minimal contraction, no insects, no woodpeckers, no rot, and the homes with some black Marvin windows there are absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
If you're done with maintenance, if you're done climbing ladders, if you're done with paint, this is the way to go. James Hardie Siding Past Kitchens is the #1 return on investment for your home in Colorado last year. It's 79.7% value back next day.
Oh my goodness. Now you guys, I mean, honestly, you're so involved with the community. You've got great Google reviews. Talk about why really all of that matters to you.
Well, we're local. I mean, we've been in business going on 12 years now. We're brick and mortar right by the baseball stadium. Last year we won the Better Business Bureau 2020 Torch Award as the best mid-sized company in the state of Colorado. Everything we do comes with our double transferable lifetime warranty, no questions asked, which is huge for selling your house. It's huge for servicing what you buy. Official sponsor of the Food Bank of the Rockies. A portion of every sale, of course, goes to that. We are a sponsor of the Denver Zoo, celebrating 125 years this year, and also the Colorado Rockies.
Lifetime is offering huge savings with 40% off windows, doors, siding, and installation. Plus, the first 10 callers will get $250 off your project and 4 free tickets to a Rockies game. They also offer 0 down, 0% interest, and 0 payments for 2 years. A portion of every sale is donated to Food Bank of the Rockies, so call 800-GET-WINDOWS or visit lifetimewindowscolorado.com. They paid for today's segment.